This has been a process that's been a couple of years in the making. The county has obviously needs for veterinarian work at our shelter, not only needs for the animals at our shelter, but we also operate a SNAP program, a spay neuter assistance program. And we have been having more and more difficulty with the contracting out with the private companies here locally. We did have one veterinarian, Dr. Walter Marsh, who handled most of our cases. Unfortunately, he passed away last year, and with his passing, we approached local veterinarians as to their ability to handle our services, and we were told that they were unable to handle our caseloads. So we have pursued opening a spay-neuter clinic, adding on to our shelter. And of course, we need to have a vet to do that. So that was the first step of the process, was hiring a vet. Now that we've hired a vet, we will start the design work and construction of a spay-neuter clinic, and we hope it to be operational starting sometime this summer. We are not the first county to do this. We have a relationship with other counties similar in size to Daviess County. And Hardin County, which is Elizabethtown, has about the same population. And their animal shelter hired a vet 2 years ago. And that program is working well. We worked with them to get some ideas as to what our costs would be for operations. This is going to up the game for the citizens of Daviess County. Not only will we be able to provide better on-site care to our animals in the shelter. Before, as I mentioned, Dr. Marsh would come in once a week to look at the animals there to make sure we didn't have a kennel cough outbreak. Now we'll have that person on staff 5 days a week to make certain if something comes up, we can stop a highly communicable disease in this environment, stop it in its tracks. Obviously, we can greatly expand our spay-neuter program for people without the means to afford to do spays and neuters. We actually feel that there will be some revenue coming into the county to help offset some of these costs, because currently there is not very many low-cost spay-neuter clinics available. So a lot of rescues and other shelter-type organizations may very well come to us to help schedule spay and neuters. This also opens up the ability to examine doing a trap and release program where you take cats in particular. Cats serve a very good purpose out in the community in the wild. They help keep mice and rats and other vermin down in the community, but as we all know, they can also become overpopulated very fast. Having an in-house vet would actually enable us to look at starting a trap, spay, neuter, and release program in the community, which will greatly help with the overpopulation of cats. Again, we hope to have the design worked out within the next month and have it put out for bid in May. The building will be relatively simple to build, and we've had indications that it should be able to open in this summer.